Picture this: two small, bean-shaped organs inside your lower back, quietly working around the clock to filter your blood, remove waste, balance your fluids, and keep your body running smoothly. They never complain, never ask for a break, until they start to fail. And when they do, the warning signs can be so subtle that most people miss them entirely, until the situation becomes critical. Right now, somewhere in the world, millions of people are living with kidney problems and have no idea. They're going about their daily lives, feeling tired, maybe dealing with some aches, thinking it's just stress or getting older. But deep inside, their kidneys are struggling, and every day that passes without noticing the signs is a day closer to serious trouble. Here's the truth: your kidneys are master multitaskers. They clean your blood, regulate blood pressure, control electrolytes, and even help with red blood cell production. But when they're under strain, the symptoms aren't always obvious. Sometimes, they whisper before they scream. One of the earliest signs is persistent fatigue. This isn't the kind of tiredness you feel after a long day, it's a deep, heavy exhaustion that doesn't go away with rest. When your kidneys aren't working properly, toxins and waste start building up in your blood, making you feel sluggish and drained. Your body is literally working overtime just to keep basic functions going. Another sign to watch for is changes in urination. Since your kidneys are responsible for producing urine, any change, whether it's the frequency, the amount, or the color, can be a clue. You might find yourself waking up several times at night to go to the bathroom, noticing foam or bubbles in your urine, or experiencing a sudden drop in output. These changes can happen gradually, so they're easy to ignore, until one day, you realize something isn't right. Then there's swelling, especially in the ankles, feet, hands, or even around the eyes. When the kidneys can't remove excess fluid and salt from the body, it starts to collect in tissues, causing puffiness and discomfort. Some people think it's just water retention from eating salty foods or sitting too long, but it can actually be a sign that your filtration system is failing. A surprising symptom many people overlook is shortness of breath. At first, it doesn't make sense: how could kidneys affect your lungs? But when fluid builds up in the body, it can also accumulate in the lungs, making it harder to breathe. On top of that, kidney problems can lead to anemia, a shortage of red blood cells, which means less oxygen is carried through your body. The result? You're out of breath doing things that never used to tire you. Another unusual warning sign is skin changes. If you notice persistent dryness, itching, or a grayish tone to your skin, it might not just be dry weather. When waste products build up in the blood, they can cause reactions in the skin, leading to itchiness that no cream seems to fix. This happens because your body is trying to get rid of toxins through the skin when the kidneys can't handle the load. And here's the thing: you don't have to have all these symptoms for something to be wrong. Even one or two, especially if they persist or worsen, can be enough to warrant getting checked. The scary part is that kidney disease often develops silently, with symptoms only appearing once significant damage has already occurred. Right now, I want you to think about how often you've brushed off symptoms, telling yourself it's just aging, or work stress, or not sleeping enough. But what if your body was actually sending out early warning signals, hoping you'd notice? Your kidneys are tough, but they're not invincible. And the earlier you catch a problem, the better your chances of stopping it from getting worse. In the next part, I'll reveal more of these hidden signs, some so unexpected that you'd never connect them to kidney trouble. These could be the very clues that help you or someone you love get ahead of a serious health problem. Stay with me, because missing them could mean missing your chance to protect your health. We've already covered fatigue, changes in urination, swelling, shortness of breath, and skin changes. But the kidneys can send out other warning signals that are even easier to overlook, and some of them might surprise you. One subtle yet powerful sign is metallic taste in the mouth and bad breath. When your kidneys aren't working properly, waste products build up in your blood, a condition known as uremia. This can cause a strange, metallic taste in your mouth, and sometimes, your breath may carry a strong ammonia-like odor. Many people blame this on dental problems, spicy foods, or even stomach issues, never realizing the real cause could be much deeper. Another overlooked symptom is nausea and vomiting, especially when it happens without an obvious reason. As waste products accumulate in your system, your body tries to find other ways to get rid of them, which can trigger digestive distress. At first, you might just feel a little queasy after meals, but over time, it can turn into a loss of appetite, leading to unhealthy weight loss. Muscle cramps and twitches are also a possible clue. Your kidneys help maintain the delicate balance of minerals like calcium, potassium, and sodium in your blood. When they're not functioning well, these levels can shift, causing involuntary muscle contractions, painful cramps, or even tingling sensations in your hands and feet. This imbalance can make everyday activities uncomfortable and exhausting. One particularly alarming sign is persistent high blood pressure. While many people think of high blood pressure as a cause of kidney disease, it can also be a result. Damaged kidneys struggle to regulate blood pressure, creating a dangerous cycle. High blood pressure further damages the kidneys, and the weaker the kidneys get, the harder it becomes to control blood pressure. If your readings are consistently high despite medication or lifestyle changes, it's a signal worth investigating. And then there's difficulty concentrating and brain fog. This happens when your kidneys aren't filtering your blood effectively, allowing toxins to affect brain function. Combined with possible anemia, your brain simply doesn't get enough oxygen and nutrients to stay sharp. You might find yourself forgetting appointments, losing your train of thought mid-sentence, or taking longer to process information. The problem with all these signs is that they're easy to misinterpret. Bad breath? Probably something you ate. High blood pressure? Maybe it's stress. Cramps? You're dehydrated. And while all of those explanations could be true in some cases, they can also mask a deeper, more serious issue. That's why awareness is so important. The kidneys are remarkable in their resilience, they can keep functioning even when damaged. But this also means that by the time symptoms are obvious, the problem may already be advanced. The earlier you catch these signs, the more likely you are to prevent further damage and even reverse some of it. In the final part of this video, we'll look at the most critical of these 7 warning signs, the ones that often appear when kidney function is dangerously low. These are the red alerts that should never be ignored. And I'll also share why so many people miss them until it's almost too late. Stay with me, because knowing these last signs could be the key to protecting your health or even saving your life. We've talked about the subtle early and mid-stage warnings your kidneys can send you. Now, we've reached the signs that often mean kidney function is dropping to dangerously low levels. These are the ones you cannot afford to ignore. One of the most serious is swelling that spreads throughout the body. Earlier, we mentioned puffiness in the ankles, feet, or around the eyes, but in advanced stages, this swelling can become severe and appear in the hands, legs, and even the face. The reason is simple: when your kidneys can't filter excess fluid, it has nowhere to go but into your tissues. This can make movement uncomfortable, breathing harder, and your clothes suddenly feel too tight. Another critical sign is shortness of breath combined with chest pressure. This can happen when fluid builds up not only in the legs and abdomen but also in the lungs, making each breath feel heavier. Your heart is forced to work harder, and if you already have heart problems, this combination can be extremely dangerous. Then there's severe fatigue with pale skin, often caused by anemia linked to kidney disease. Remember, your kidneys help make a hormone that tells your body to produce red blood cells. Without enough of them, your body can't carry enough oxygen, leaving you feeling drained, lightheaded, and weak no matter how much rest you get. Persistent itching that becomes unbearable is another advanced sign. Earlier stages may cause mild dryness or irritation, but in late stages, the buildup of waste products in your blood can make the itching constant, day and night. No cream or lotion can stop it, because the cause is coming from within. One of the most alarming late-stage symptoms is difficulty staying awake or thinking clearly. This isn't ordinary tiredness, it's the result of toxins affecting your brain. People experiencing this might drift in and out of awareness, forget where they are, or become disoriented. This is a sign that kidney function has dropped to a dangerous level, and urgent medical attention is needed. In some severe cases, nausea and vomiting become constant. At this stage, your body is overloaded with toxins, and your digestive system is reacting by trying to purge anything it can. Eating becomes difficult, leading to rapid and unhealthy weight loss. Hearing all of this may feel overwhelming, but here's the important part: your kidneys are incredibly resilient. They can often recover a lot of function if problems are found early enough. But that recovery starts with awareness, recognizing the signs, getting the right tests, and making the necessary changes. Too many people miss these warnings because they attribute them to stress, aging, or minor health issues. And by the time they realize it's their kidneys, the damage has already advanced. But you have the advantage of knowledge now, you know what to look for, and you can act before it's too late. Your kidneys work for you every second of every day, filtering your blood more than 40 times in just 24 hours. They never rest. But when they need help, they can't shout, they send you signs. It's up to you to listen. If you've recognized any of these symptoms in yourself or someone you care about, don't ignore them. Talk to a healthcare professional, get checked, and protect your health. And share this video, because the person who needs this information most might not even know it yet. The earlier you act, the more you can do. Your kidneys are worth protecting, because once they're gone, there's no going back.